So John, how do you configure a vSAN two-node arrangement?
So there's actually different topologies for the connectivity between it. The original one was you actually had to have a network and switch port. So you would tag your vSAN VM kernel ports. They would go through a switch. They would also go talk out to the witness. And that was that. The challenge though, is, when we started talking to a lot of customers who might have had, not just a couple sites, but thousands of sites, and they wanted to run some decent little workloads. They wanted to have at least 10 or 25 gig for the vSAN and vMotion. Going and buying a pair of 25 or 10 gig switches that are decent enough for vMotion and storage gets really expensive when it's it's a little pharmacy that it's got 8 VMs. And so this kind of became this weird kind of resourcing problem but the only way to reach the the witness was over the vSAN VM kernel port. So to accommodate this, we released the support for what we call witness traffic separation. And this, you create an additional vSAN VM kernel port, and you tag this port as this is actually the VM kernel port. It's not necessarily explicitly tagged for vSAN, but you do this additional tag this is the witness port. And then the witness traffic will use the gateway to go out and reach out from that port. So in this case, you can have hosts that are directly connected to each other, but can also talk to the witness and handle fencing. This gives you the cost savings of not having to buy faster switches at sites. This gives you a lot of simplicity, frankly, of operation, because if your IO path is 100%, for data replication happening over directly connected, there's just a lot less things that can go wrong. People can't reboot a switch, can't have a bad switch update. You don't have to worry about, livelihood of the switch. And this does allow you to put the witness somewhere else. And specifically, it could be in the same site, or it could be very far away. It could be in a central data center. You could even be using the multi-witness cape appliance that allows you to serve out. You can have 64 different sites all rolled up under one witness, which gives you some resource efficiency at scale. So this is, the key to this is the witness traffic separation. But overall, this is a very powerful solution.